to my channel. I'll be your entertainment for I don't know how long anymore, because every time I do a video it's different times. I always go for more than 20 minutes, but recently my last two have been under 20 minutes. So I'm going to take you through this makeup look today, which I have called the look of the Irish, and you're going to see me struggle with this clover, and we're going to talk about different things. I'm going to give you some information on me so you can get to know me a little bit rather than just watching this random girl on the internet do makeup, and I hope you enjoy. So I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I did that with the Morphe 158 brush and the brow cream from Morphe as well in chocolate mousse, and I thought today I'd just, instead of it being the same videos over and over, I'd you know, just do a makeup look and talk about myself and have a conversation with you. I was originally going to do this when I got more followers or subscribers, because then you could send in questions and I could answer them and we could, you know, do a little get to know each other video. But I don't think it should be about the followers really. I just think it'd be nice to, for my few subscribers now, my few followers on Instagram and the few people that do watch my videos, just to get to know me. It'd be nice whilst I was doing a look. So on my Instagram at the moment I'm doing like a colour themed look, which I was inspired by another Instagrammer called Powerful Moors, and I'll tag their Instagram down below. But it looked so good. So at the moment I'm doing green, so I'm going to do a green look today, and then I'll probably move on to blue next, and then purple and XYZ. So I was thinking today, using the Jamescharles palette, I'd do like a green half cut crease and just play around. I don't actually have any look planned at the moment, and I know that people usually do plan their looks, but I am not a planner. I just sit down and do it as best as I can. So what I'm going to do first is take this eyeshadow brush that I got from Superdrug in a pack with others, and I'm going to dip into, well, it's a green look, so it has to be, you know, green. I'm going to dip into B. I'm going to dip into B instead of it being green for the moment. Just dip into that and just take that over my lid. For my last couple of videos my audio's been like really bad. I'm recording on my phone at the moment because I don't have a camera, got no income, poor, you know, so I'm using my phone, and for some reason on my phone the audio keeps cutting out and it's a bit weird, or the audio won't match up with the video. So hopefully this is alright and you can hear me, which I'm hoping for. And then when I get a bit of income, a bit of money, people start, you know, booking me and I become a qualified makeup artist, then maybe I can get myself a better camera. But for now, this is the best I can do, and I'm sorry if it's difficult to hear me, but it's the best I could do for now. And then taking a Morphe 433 brush, I'm going to dip into Social Blade. I've been using this palette a lot for my greens because I only have, with greens, I only have this or the Morphe Pride palette. So I've been using those two. And I just love the pigment and the colour in them. So I'm just going to take this into my crease and blend it in with the yellow. So my phone I currently have, I can't say the name properly. I always say it in this stupid way. I call it Hawaii because that's the only way I know how to pronounce it. I think it's Hawaii. I don't know, but I have the P20 Lite at the moment. I've changed from an iPhone recently, and can I just say, one of the best things I've ever done? the quality is so much better on this phone of pictures. I just honestly, I don't know why I was defending iPhone for so long. I've always had an iPhone. I've had a BlackBerry in the past when I was really young. Probably about 12, 13 I had the BlackBerry. And then since then I've had iPhones, and I don't know why I was defending iPhones when I've never had anything else. But I was adamant that I'd never move on from Apple. I would always have Apple products. And here I am with this P20 Lite, and it's honestly, I would never go back. And don't tell my mum, right? But the amount of times I've dropped this phone and it's not broke and it's perfect, and I've not had a case on it. I've only recently got a case for it. I don't know how long I've had it, but I've only recently got a case for it. And the amount of times I've dropped this phone and it's not broke. If I did that with an iPhone, in fact, with my iPhones, every single one of them have had a broken screen apart from the recent one, which I had for a year. And then using the M431 brush, I'm going to dip into Daddy and take that to deepen the outer corner and the crease. Then taking an M506 brush, I'm going to blend that out. Then using the M124 brush and the Revolution Concealer in white, I'm going to cut the crease. Half cut it, because I'm doing a half cut crease. And I'm not going to set it. Not set it. I don't like it. Every single time I do a cut crease, my cut turns out completely differently. Every bloody time I do it. And not just that, both eyes are different as well, because I can't seem to get them matching. Hang on, that might work. Better, right? Yeah, we'll do with that. So I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe 431 brush and take the shade Daddy, and then I don't know whether I want to go a colour on the crease cut, on the cut, or what colour will go good with this. I know yellow does because you've blended it out with yellow, but look like a pink on there or something. Pink, and but then it doesn't go with my green theme. Because if it's too much of a pink and it takes over the eye, tell you what, I'm gonna go in with, what colour's that? Wig. I'm gonna go in with Wig. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do this. And I'm gonna make it work. Or not. Or not. I am not 100% happy with this, but I've got my name for it. Because I name all me looks. Me eye looks. And I got my name for this one. I'm gonna call it Look of the Irish. That's the thing about me. I have Irish family. My granddad's Irish, my mum's half Irish, and I'm a quarter. So if that counts me as Irish, then I am Irish. I just don't have the look on my side. Very unlucky indeed. I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, that's a bit better. What I'm doing is I'm taking a bit of guac and blending that in to wig and the green. And you know, it's nothing special, but it's nice and nice. Maybe I could do like a 4-leaf clover. I mean, I'm not an artist. I'm really bad at this, but maybe I could do like a 4-leaf. Right. We're just gonna do the other eye quickly. I'm going to add the Kiko Milano definition liner from the corner of my eye to the middle of my lid, just so that the lash band can blend in. As I've explained before, I absolutely hate having lashes on when there's a bit of skin there that isn't black so it can blend in. I just think it looks really odd and doesn't make them look real. Not that they're real lashes anyway, but it just, yeah. So taking a lash from Wish, these are the 3D mink lashes, I'm going to apply a strip of glue along the lash band using the Duo Lash Adhesive in dark tone. Inner corners of lashes are so bloody difficult. Fun fact about me, I never ever used to be able to put my own lashes on. I always used to have to get friends or my boyfriend to do it, and it was only until I started my Instagram page back in, July now, no, June, when I posted my first look, that was the first time I'd got lashes on by myself without help. And now I can do it quickly with no help, although the inner corner doesn't work with me sometimes. Better yet as well, I can even put them on other people. The first time I did that, I couldn't bloody get the lash on the other person. And it's just all about practice, isn't it? Practice, as everyone says. And honestly, yeah, the more I practice getting lashes on, the quicker I can do it, and I can do them on other people. I can do it on myself. I can do different types of lashes, the small, fiddly ones as well, especially. I can do them. And just to think, like, looking back, it was, not that long ago, I had to get my boyfriend to put my lashes on a night out. I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in F3, and I use this for the extra coverage on my red areas, as my red often shows through my makeup, which I don't like. I'm going to mix it with the Morphe Pro Base Matte Foundation. And then taking a damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend that out. Blend it out. My boyfriend said this the other day. I was editing one of my YouTube videos and he was like, why do you blend it out? Shouldn't you blend it in? And I was like, yeah. Ooh. So, information on me, that is why we're here today. Well, no, that's not why we're here today, but that's what I said I was going to do. I obviously am called Chloe. I am 18 years old. 18. My birthday's coming up in... What am I talking about? My birthday's not coming up at all. My birthday's the beginning of next year. My birthday's in January. I just like to think that once we've hit June, my birthday's soon. Even though it's 6 months away. Like once we hit half year, oh, my birthday's coming up, better get ready. I live with my dad and my boyfriend. I have 3 lovely dogs, all whom I adore and love. One of them lives with my mum. He is the eldest. He's 5 now. He'll be 6 next year. He's called Mika. He's a Shar-Pei. And my other 2 who live with me are 2, what are they? Staffies. There's 2 staffies. I have Bella, which is the eldest, she's 3. And I have Barney, who is 2 underneath. To highlight my face, I'm going to use the Revolution Concealer and Define Concealer in C3. I'm going to highlight under my eyes, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my nose. And I'm going to take a damp beauty blender, a different one because I'm weird and like to use different ones for different things, and blend that in. So as I'm 18, I am still in college. I'm actually starting a new course this September, which is a makeup one, so hopefully I'll be a qualified beauty therapist by the end of this. This is the 3rd time I'm going back to college. The first year I ended up dropping out. The 2nd year I went back to do my A-levels again, well, my AS levels, and I did psychology, criminology, ended up dropping law halfway through. And this is the 3rd time I'm going back because I didn't want to continue doing my actual A-levels. And everyone my age is going off to university or, you know, travelling or getting jobs, and here I am doing something I love, but still. So I'm just setting this with a white powder underneath the eyes to highlight even more, then taking a translucent powder, going underneath that and blending the white out and around my nose. I wish there was like more to tell. I mean, this is why I wanted to do like, oh, give me some questions and I'll answer them while doing makeup. Because honestly, I don't know what to talk about myself. Sorry to disappoint, really. I think whatever comes up in my head I will just say, but it's nothing specific. It's really, yeah. Taking the Kiko Milano bronzer in Essential Honey, I'm going to use the E4 Morphe brush to bronze and contour my face. going in with the Natural Collections blush in Peach Melba and the E48 brush. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. I'll tell you something, right, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but give me a second. I am so indecisive with what I want to do with my life. I have so many career changes. And it's okay because I'm only young and it's not like I have 2 years before I need to start providing for a family or something. Oh, you know, something like that. But it just, like when I dropped out of college the first time I went, I decided, oh, I'll go into childcare, I will do an apprenticeship. Did a couple of interviews for those, did a couple of trial runs, then I was like, no, love kids, but it's not for me, don't want to do it. I'm going to get a job for now. So I got a job at Tesco, worked at Tesco for 6 months, and then decided I wanted to go back to college. So I went back to college, doing the same A-levels that I did the first time round. Without dropping out this time, I actually did the exams. At the end of that, I said to myself, as much as I enjoyed it, it's just not for me. I absolutely love psychology, but I had this whole like idea in my head that I wanted to be a clinical psychologist for criminals and help out them. Well, not help them out, but you know, yeah. And then that was kind of like, oh, can't be bothered, literally can't be bothered doing that anymore, don't want to go to university, it's not for me. And then I've been sat, after my exams I sat around for a month or so and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do now. And you know, I talked to my mum, talked to my dad, talked to my boyfriend, and we all was like, oh, why don't you just go into beauty, you love your beauty, you love your makeup, do that. And so that's what I've been doing ever since. Whilst doing this, before I applied for college to do the course, I was like, oh, let's be a teacher, I've always wanted to be a teacher. And I applied for a few teaching assistant jobs and teaching apprenticeships. Got one that came back to me and was like, oh, we'd love to have you. And then I was like, I'm going back to college, so, and who knows what's going to happen next, right? Because I changed my mind more than I changed my hair colour. So I'm going to contour my nose now using the E62 brush, using a light brown, going along the edges of the nose. To be honest, I think what it is, sorry, first of all, just taking a banana powder to blend it out so it's not so harsh. I think what it is I want to work from home. Like, I want a job where I can be in the comfort of my own home and not have to leave, because I have massive anxiety when it comes to leaving the house for things, and I absolutely hate doing it. So I just think if I got a job working from home, that'd be so much easier. So if anyone can help me out with that, thank you, that'd be great. One thing I know for certain is I want to be rich. I want to be rich and famous. Not like the celebrity rich and famous, just like, you know, Love Island rich and famous. You know? I'd love to be a, what do you call them? Social media influencer. Love to be one of them. That's partly the reason why I started out YouTube, not gonna lie, I won't lie to you, that's partly the reason why I started out YouTube, because I had it in my head for so long that I wanted to do it, but I was like, oh, it's never gonna happen, I'm never gonna get any subscribers, no one's ever gonna watch my videos. Some people do, not as many as I'd like to become rich and famous, but some people have subscribed, some people view, and it's all nice. And the one thing that convinced me was one of my friends, they just said, like, just go for it, I don't know why you're being so, like, you never know until you try. So here I am trying it, and I know I'm not going to become famous overnight. I might not even become famous at all, I might just lead a very regular life, but it doesn't hurt to try. I'm hoping my personality will get me there. As you can see, what I'm doing is just finishing off my eyes, going under my eyes with 3 colours that I used from the Jamescharles palette. So I'm about to draw myself a 4-leaf clover, and oh my god, as easy as a 4-leaf clover is to draw, like just a quick one, I'm not an artist, I can't draw. I could, if you've been on my Instagram, you will see that my version of birds on my face was the little M's, because that's all I can do. There's this Instagrammer that I follow, she's like so talented. I'll put her Instagram down below, and she drew like dainty little sunflowers on her face. Oh my god, they were amazing. And obviously I asked her how to do it. It was like, oh, I just used like little makeup and nail brushes, and yeah, I'm gonna give that a go one day, but I don't think much will come from it, you know. So but we're gonna give a you know, we're gonna give a 4-leaf clover a try. Can't be. What do 4-leaf clovers look like? The little... I'll figure it out. I don't even know how to start. I'm sure 4-leaf clovers are the lucky ones, right? Someone get Greg O'Shea's mum on the phone, because bloody hell. Is it 4-leaf clover that's the lucky one? Well. Pretty good, right? Hey? Yeah. Maybe. Now I've got to get green on it. I'm going to use, I think I want to use the Morphe Pride palette, and I'm going to pick Nature and do it that colour. That's cute. And no one can tell me any different. Oh, the sun is coming in. Someone's off on their homes. And I'm going to take Daddy and... Oh, I don't know whether I should do this because I might actually ruin it, but I'm going to try and deepen the middles. I don't know. Yes. So now that my under eyes, my shamrock, my contour is done, we're going to move on to highlight. That sun's really giving the lighting on my phone some difficulty, isn't it? That's the wrong brush. So taking the Morphe 501 brush and the Kiko Milano highlighter in Essential, oh no, in Virtuous Golden Rose. Oh, can you see? I'm going to dip in and put on my cheekbones, my chin, my cupid's bow, and my nose. Oh, I'm going to take some of this as well and put it on my brow bone. And then taking some of Ring Light from the Jamescharles palette, I'm going to put that on the inner corners of my eye, because it is a perfect highlighter for the inner corner. Ooh, what colour? I got these from Wish, these lipsticks. I have, sorry, lip glosses. I have these two colours, which are kind of a nudie pink. I have a bright pink, I have an orange, and I have a different colour as well. And I absolutely love them. I keep getting them from Wish because they're so cheap and they're so pretty on the lips as well. So I think they don't have any names, they're numbered, but I think I'm going to go today with number 1, which is the brightest pink of the two. I'm just, for a final touch, going to pop that onto my lips. Look how pretty that is. Such a nice pink. I didn't think I'd suit like lighter colours, so I always wore like dark lip colours. But honestly, this pink made me change my mind. I was a little on the side of buying it, but it's just so nice on, not to, you know, to my own horn or anything, but it's so nice on me. So that is the end of the look of the Irish makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this. I know you didn't ask to know about me, but you know some things now, and if you have any questions, pop them down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, tell anyone and everyone that I have a YouTube channel and I do pretty great videos. And have a nice day.